Hey guys, this is ScherBR and welcome back to my channel. This time I'll be doing a different type of video because this will be like a vlog, I think. Because I need to talk about something that I really need to talk. I was trying to hold my best till now, but I have to talk about this stuff. And I need your help, guys. I really need my public help because there are some things going on and with my real life and some other stuff that I need to discuss with you and explain. I need to be transparent with my audience and also about things going on with the game, and this is why I'm doing this video right now. So as many of you may know, I always did content creation for Valkyrie Anatomia since the start of the game. I started by doing text type guides on the Reddit, and then I will start to do some videos for to just make the test guides better, just explain stuff. But I was on start I was only doing the videos recording the gameplay, but not doing commentary or any other stuff. Because well, when the Valkyrie Anatomia got announced, I had a plan to make a YouTube channel, but it was not for mobile gaming. It will be for console gaming and other stuff. But then I got Valkyrie Anatomy announced and I got hyped and I think that I would play the game, and then I automatically started doing content for it. But it was not my original plan for doing it. But I was liking the game, I wanted it to succeed and everything. I was trying to help the community. But then right from the start, people asking me, oh, just do the commentary as well, just try to make the videos better and such. And then I started to try to do some commentary. I was a little shy on the start. I didn't have knowledge to just make this type of content. Didn't have experience as well. I didn't know how to do YouTube videos, and I was very painful when on start. But I actually started liking doing it, and it was just good for me because it was like a dream coming true, becoming a content creator or YouTuber on general. So but right from the start, I was trying to do my best by doing text guides because I covered on other games with text guides. I covered Valiant Force and also Knights Chronicle. I did like very extensive guides for those two games, and they got very nice feedback from the community most of the time. I get some also feedback from the community from Valiant Force. They played the game for a lot of time, and I had support from the community for a long time as well. But and then I started happening the same thing with Valkyrie Anatomia. I got some very nice feedback from the community. I kept doing videos, and people would keep suggesting me, just do this, just do that, just do a review on characters, oh, try to do something, just try to make your videos like this, like that. And then I was just trying to make it perfect and just try to please hold the community. And then the people started asking me to add text reviews to my video reviews. So keep continuing producing text guides, but then we'll have to just talk about it. It takes time, guys. Just to make test guides, that will be just a normal Reddit content creator that they just do test guides. But then I was just doing videos as well. So I had to please the Reddit community, the Discord community, the Facebook community, and the people that like video format, people that like the text format, and kept doing the two things at the same time. You don't usually see this on game. People either choose the Reddit format. People that choose the Reddit format, they like the test to read things. They think this is better format than the video because you kind of read in a fast manner than just watching videos. People just prefer to read text. It's just their way of preferring some stuff. But then I just try to please the whole community by doing this. So what happens here is just that it takes me double the time. It's just like I'm two things at the same time. Usually the people that do videos don't do text, and usually they don't even talk too much. They don't do the same thing, like I said. And usually you don't see these people communicating on the whole community because it takes even more time to do this type of stuff. So what I did was just trying to compensate for this and keep doing things to please the whole community, but like I said, it just takes time and it was taking too much of my time. And it kind of started to affect my financial status. I was not being able to have time to start my other channel. My starting project was to just cover console games, I didn't have the time to do the two things at the same time because Valkyrie Anatomia was just going as fast as possible because of the developers felt that this was the way that they should handle the game. But well, I don't exactly agree with the way they handling the game, but it's what we have. And there was days that I had to farm the events for 6 hours, and then when I was done with it, I had to start recording and then editing and making art for thumbnails and trying to communicate. I was always replying everyone in every channel possible. People they asking me for things on Facebook, on Reddit, on Discord, on my channel, on WhatsApp, on groups. I was always trying to help the community, but it just takes too much of my time, guys. And there's something that I need to talk. And do you ever question why there are not many content creators for this game? The thing is, it's logical. This game is not a huge game. It's not that successful. It's not doesn't have a large community. It only has a very small community and also very small player base. So doing content creation for a small game is like suicide. That's why we don't see many people here. So you see people that may just not need to be a content creator for full time. So they just do some video here and videos there because it's just a way of expression. But I was always trying to improve my content to be professional. So I wanted to get to reach 1,000 subscribers so I could start getting revenue. My idea of being a YouTube creator was to start getting revenue from it. Also because when I started doing my channel, I was only able to do it because I was working from home, because I couldn't work from outside of my home because I had to handle some healthy issues with my family. So because of this, I couldn't just work outside my house, and then I had more time to be at home, and doing videos would just feel for me like work. But then looking at the player base of Valkyrie Anatomia, it's very hard to keep going and getting to 1,000 subscribers. I already asked it from every place possible. I post on every place possible in communities from all language, and I still was not able to reach 1,000 subscribers. So I'm doing content creation for like 6 months and I still not able to get revenue, and it hurts me financially. I just take way too much time doing this because people want me to do test-based guides, because when I started doing video guides, people were saying, oh, but you will still be doing test guides, right? Because I prefer your test guides because I'm working and then I don't have time to watch videos. I was just like, okay, I will try to do my best to do this. So I was there and I would have to keep doing the test guide that takes quite some time. It takes 4 hours sometimes to make one test guide, and then I would just have to prepare myself to do the video, and then I will have to post the video with the test guide at the same time, and just, guys, it takes too much time. And I also cover this game on another language, in my native language, it's Brazilian Portuguese, and I also do the same content, the video content on Brazilian Portuguese for that audience. So, well, like I said, this takes way too much time of mine, and I was only keeping doing this because I like the game, but not about the game, because the game may end someday, this won't last, but I was just doing this for the community and for the plays and for my audience, so I could please them. But then there's just so much I can do. Sometimes I won't be able to because, well, I have to pay my bills, I have to pay my rent, and these things are just getting stacking on my pile here. I not being able to handle everything, and my financial status are not okay for me right now. So this is why I'm here. I need your help, because for me to keep creating content for Valkyrie Anatomia in the way it is just suicide. Because my channel won't grow up, my channel won't get too large, it won't keep raising because the audience is too small here. If I were playing another game like Epic 7 or another game, I would have more competition with the creation content, but the audience will be there. I will see more ways to keep increasing my content and keeping making it better and reaching more people. There's games here on my national language that are just got released, Sensei here, and someone just started a channel and already has way more than I have with way less time, because these games are what make money for content creators. and they will just jump ship from successful game from another successful game when that game stops being successful, because they have to keep getting subscribers and views, or they won't get money. But I still haven't get any cent from this game. I know you don't have anything to do with this, because well, you're here to watch content and just view the content. You don't have anything to do with my real life or something like this. But I have to be transparent here and say that, because if I were to keep creating content for Volcano Anatomy in the way it is, I will need support. So this is why I'm asking you guys help. I need to get like something like 70 more subscribers, and if you are still not a subscriber on my channel, please subscribe to this channel to help me get to 1,000. If you have some friend that is still not subscribed, you could just ask them to just join. It will help me a lot. And well, it's just 17 more people. That this is very close. This is why I'm just haven't give up yet. And well, guys, I need to talk about transparency as well, and I'll tell you about my relationship with Wonder Planet so you guys can understand a little better. Well, when I started playing the game, I got in contact with a content creator, and he told me that he was in contact with Wonder Planet for quite some time, and they agreed to give him something up to give the community by just doing videos. So okay, I was just surprised that he got, but I knew a lot of content creators get stuff like monetary support, gems support, so they can summon for the newest characters and make reviews. Some people may argue that I'm a little over my head to try to reach them and ask for support, but I know the mobile community gaming, I know how it works. And a lot of gaming, like I said, get support from developers. I talked to two of them, and then at some time I told them that it would be hard for me to keep creating content without support, any type of support of them, because it would just taking too much of my time. And it was affecting me financially, because I was just using the time that I could be using for work and doing content creator for the game. So they told me that they could not support me financially, and also they could do it just support me by gems, but it was more than 1 month ago. I'm not getting any reply from them anymore. So they did a survey telling people that recorded the gameplay of the game or anything, and if they wanted to have their channels on the Facebook. And well, some people told me that I should be happy about it, that I would be happy because of it, but it's not true, because well, they had a lot of chances to help my channel. They could just post something on Facebook with like a community spotlight, just trying to show people that there's someone creating content for the game. But they didn't do. They could just reach me and give me gems so I could just make reviews. I had to do rerolls to get access to some characters so I can do reviews. And they could just give me some code so I could distribute on with my audience. A lot of content creators do this stuff. So they also didn't do that. They never acknowledged me like a content creator. So this kind of affects me a lot, because there's no one else doing what I do here. There's more content creators, but I'm the most prolific one. I do the most things. I cover the Reddit, I cover the YouTube, I also post things on Facebook, so I can try to show myself on every channel possible and also make the game more alive. If there's more people talking about the game will feel more alive. If there's no content creator covering the game, there's no much talk about the game on the Reddit, it will just feel like a wasteland. People don't play games that don't have community things, that don't have people talking about the game. And now other content creators already jumped ship. They don't want to stay on a game that is not popular enough. So if I'm here helping them, they could just help me, but they didn't. Or something just like posting about this, the community spotlight, just teasing or showing the community content creation. These things helps content creators, but I never had a single support from Wonder Planet. They never talked about me on the Facebook. They never support me financially. They never gave me gems. They never showed me a way to just try to help me grow up, keep growing, or just make more stuff. Then I was the first one to try to talk to them, and because I'm just doing free marketing for it. You have to analyze something. If I'm a new player to Valkyrie Anatomia and then I go to the Reddit and it's a place without too many people communicating, I will just assume it's dead, or the game that it's not worth my time or my money, because people just assume that a game that no one talks about, it's dead, or it's not working, or it's not successful, and people just don't want to play this type of games. They want to avoid getting starting playing a game and then it shuts down, or playing a game and then having no one to communicate, or having no information at all. And I really help with this stuff. You can see that in Reddit I post a lot of content, a lot of people just, I have a good feedback there. There was some people in the past that told me, bad stuff about my work. I always take it easy because I don't care when people are just offensive. But every time I got some feedback, I was there. I tried to make it better and help the community and try to please everyone. I always try to please everyone. This could be a problem because, well, why I'm still writing text on Reddit? Because it won't ever generate revenue for me. It just keeps costing me more time, but I do it because I like the community. But like I said, this is kind of suicide because it takes quite a lot of my time and the time that I could be doing another stuff. There was just this guy on Facebook saying that my videos were trash, my content was trash, and why do you have so much time to doing this, guy? You don't do anything. What do you do for a life? He asked me, and I was just, sure, guy, I'm wasting a lot of time doing this, but it's only because I have some spare time, and I could just work on specific hours and play the game on other specific hours. And I have a lot of plans to keep doing more stuff, releasing maybe 2 videos in a day, and covering a lot of stuff I still didn't have covered, because there's a lot of things for beginner players that I couldn't cover because I was always trying to handle the new content, and new content just gets old, and content that helps our players keeps strong, and I need to start doing more of this. But like I said, I really need to get some revenue out of it. You can help me by also becoming a patron. I will have the Patreon link here on the description. You can just help me with any tier that you want. And if you support me with $10 or more, you'll be able to get your name on the special thanks screen on the end of every video I make. This is the only way I can help you. There's other things that you can see on my Patreon that I can help you just doing any type of content that you want me to do about characters that you love, or something that I can do to help you. But if you can do this, you will help me a lot. And I don't want to force anyone. I don't want to just talk about this like, well, you have to support me or else I will just quit the channel. But that's not true. I will try to keep doing my best. What will happen from now is just that if I don't have the time, I won't be able to make it because I need to follow other steps to get more financial revenue. We also have to take priority on my financial status. I have to search for work. Like I said in my Eventide Hackway video, my monitor just broke. I don't have it anymore. I'm using a very old and damaged monitor to record my stuff, and it's just terrible because it's a small screen. It has points of the screen that it's not working, so I can really use it the way that I need. And using Photoshop, Adobe Premiere, and all the other stuff at the same time and playing the game, it's becoming harder for me to even create more content. And I need to purchase another one. I don't have films for it because, like I said, I'm dealing with real life family stuff, and it takes all the other part of my time and also my films for this. But that's why I'm asking you guys, if you can help me, please do. I will be very thankful because it will really help me a lot. I have to purchase another monitor so I can keep working well, or else I will just hurt a lot of my time by using this terrible monitor I have here. So, well, sorry for saying this to you. I didn't want to do this. I really didn't want. I really just wanted to everything to just happen nicely. I just wish the game would not be rushing in content. I just hope that I will reach 1,000 subscribers and didn't have to ask for support. I really love it if everything would be just easy, but it's not. It's complicated. I like to think about my channel and the work I do like a musician from the streets. So the musician from the streets comes, plays his song, and then at the end of the day there's his hat on the ground and people can support him so that he can come back later and keep doing his music. So this is the same for me. I think that I have to throw my hat now and see if I can get some help so I can keep producing my content. Thanks for watching the video so far. Sorry for all the bragging, for all this stuff, and we see each other on the next video. Bye.